What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Man, family, we have to grow up emotionally. Man, I'm 55 years old and born and raised in California. And it's a trip because it wasn't until a few years ago, probably like 5-6 years ago, that I really came into something else profound, you know. And it's a trip because I've always cried out to God, man, who am I? Why am I here? You know what I mean? Again, I'm born and raised in California, and I grew up in a Christian household. I am not a Christian at all. You know what I mean? At all. But as a kid, man, I grew up crying out to God, man, why am I here? You know what I mean? I know I didn't come here just to go through all this pain and suffering. I know I didn't come here just to be broken and crushed and just, man, abandoned and rejected and all this other crazy stuff that I went through. You know, I knew that wasn't my lot in life. You know, and so as this young man growing up, as this young kid growing up, man, I was just intrigued with, man, why am I here? What the hell am I supposed to do with my life? And I had all these quote unquote men of God, women of God, you know, that would come down and, man, they would lay their hands on me and they were like, man, God's going to use you and you're going to be a mighty man of God and and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? But then my own family was telling me, man, you're going to hell. You know what I mean? You're going straight to hell. You're damned to hell. You know what I mean? Or you're going to be dead before you're 18 years old. Or you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. I promise you. And it's a trip because I grew up and I was like, dang, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? And so many of us, if the truth be told, we've wondered the exact same thing. And because so many of us grew up and we had no guidance as far as what the hell we were supposed to be accomplishing with our life, what the hell we were supposed to be doing with our life, man, we wasted so many years. And I said wasted in quotation marks. We spent so many years just wilding out and just doing stupid shit. And many of us never made it out of our 20s. Many of us, man, we got stuck in our 30s. Real shit. Because we were never given the guidance that we should have gotten. We were never told what we should have been told. Oh, we heard about going to hell. We heard about going to heaven. But we were never told who we are. We're told you're going to be like your raggedy ass, sorry ass daddy. You're going to be like your hoish ass mama. You're going to be like your drunk grandpa. You're going to be like that crackhead uncle of yours. We were told all this negative, toxic ass shit. But we were never told who we are. Real shit. And because we didn't know who we are, we spent so much time trying to be accepted. We spent so much time trying to get the validation of other people. Because we didn't know what the hell we were supposed to be doing. And so we're trying to fit in with everybody else. We're trying to do what everybody else is doing. Because we were never told what we should have been told. What am I saying? A few years ago, well, again, like 5 years ago, I came across, and I've heard about it in the past, and I never looked into it, you know, up until like 5 years ago. It was my birth chart. You know what I mean? Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. My destiny number, my life path number. So in numerology, there's this thing, and I know many of us don't like talking about that because, oh, that's witchcraft, that's satanic, that's not godly, and all this other stupid ass shit people say because they don't fucking understand it. They've never looked at it. And because so many of us grew up in Christian households, we were taught that that was evil. We was taught that that was wrong. We was taught that that was satanic. We're going there today. We're going there. And so my life path number, my destiny number. And so the life path number is your birthday. You add up all the numbers, the day you were born, the month, and numbers, you know what I mean? And then your birth year. You add all those up, and that'll give you your life path number. And so you get different books, and you can find it all over YouTube now. But you get different books and find out, man, what does your destiny number mean? That's what you're supposed to be doing with your life. That's your life purpose. That's what you're supposed to be accomplishing. And it tells you different things about you that you had no fucking clue of. It's a window into who you really are. It's a window into who you're supposed to be. Real shit. Your destiny number. Your destiny number. It's your name. It's your name. All the letters in your name have a certain number assigned to them. And so you add all those numbers up. Your first name, your middle name, and your last name. And you add those numbers up. That gives you your destiny number. That tells you how you're going to go about doing what you came here to do. That shows you how you can accomplish what's best for you to accomplish your purpose. It's a trick. I was 50 years old when I finally looked into this stuff. Because I'd been programmed to believe that this was all devil shit. I was programmed to believe that this was all witchcraft. At 50 years old, I'm already walking my path. I'm already doing what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. And so when I looked at the charts, I'm like, damn, this shit's on point. Everything this is saying is legit. Everything this is saying, every number that I have as far as my core numbers, man, it's on point. It's who I am. It's the things that I do. It's my characteristics. And it fucked me up. And it fucked me up because it's like, damn, how come nobody told me this shit when I was a kid? I spent all this time wandering in this fucking world, going through all these issues of trying to fit in, going through all this shit of trying to be accepted, of trying to figure out what the fuck am I here for? Why the fuck am I here? And here it is. It's been laid out for me all along. But I didn't know it. And the people, my family, they never told me because they didn't know. They told me I wasn't shit. I wasn't amounting to shit. They told me I was going to be just like my fucking daddy. They never told me that I'll be the man that I am. They never told me that I'll be helping as many people as I am. They never told me that I would be a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, a beacon of wisdom in this dark world. They never told me that I would be loving and compassionate and nurturing. They never told me. I had to figure it out on my own. And all that the book did was confirm to me what I learned the hard way. And so many of us, we grow up the hard way. We understand and discover who we are the hard way. Real shit. We go through broken relationships, failed business opportunities, the rejections, the abandonments, the verbal abuse and beatdowns. We go through all this shit that we go through. And then after we heal from that shit, we come into this understanding of I'm not going to allow that negativity to fuck me up. I'm not going to allow that negativity to tarnish and damage who I am. I'm not going to allow that bullshit to corrupt who I am at my core. So I'm not going to stay in that victim mentality. I'm not going to stay bitter and angry and toxic as fuck. Other people do what the fuck they want to. They can live their life how they want to. But that's not what I choose. That's not who I am. And that's the trick. When I look at these numbers, I smile to myself. It's like, damn, you're on point. You're doing what you came here to do. It don't matter what everybody else is saying. It don't matter what everybody else is doing. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Your whole life, you've had people telling you some bullshit about you. Your whole life, you had these toxic, unhealed motherfuckers trying to guide you and direct you down the wrong fucking path. So why should it be any different now? And see, here's the trick. Now that you know who you are, now that you're walking in that power, now that you're walking in that authority, now that they can no longer control you and manipulate you, you piss them the fuck off. Now they attack you because they can't control you. Now they attack you and dog you out and try to ruin your reputation because they no longer have power over you. And you're doing what they cannot do. You're doing what they don't have the ability to do because they haven't healed. They haven't came into the understanding of who the fuck they are and why they're here. And it is what it motherfucking is. We've got to grow up. We've got to grow up emotionally. We've got to grow up spiritually. We've got to understand who the fuck we are and why we're here. And the truth be told, God don't need you preaching the fucking Bible. God don't need you pushing a fucking religious belief. That's not why you came here. We gotta grow up. Hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. We gotta grow up, family. It's time to understand who the fuck we are and why we're here. It's time to put down the bullshit. It's time to put down the superficial shit. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.